It's not a normal day if you don't almost choke, right?
Like an old person.
Let's do the...
Oh, looking sexy. Look at this guy.
Thank you so much.
People, you know what?
Oh, my guy.
You know, people, and if you walk down the street, armies would just be like, oh my god, that man could be my friend.
You think so? You think
Yeah.
just off of that? Actually, I had that similar experience with PewDiePie.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, wearing the pink hoodie.
People like eyeing it. Very rare, but people eyeing it being like... Back in the day on the train, you know.
Yeah,
Haven't been on a train in about 8 months, but back in the day.
They'd glance and be like, ah, man of good taste.
What's going on here?
Okay.
You know what that was? You just felt like I left you at the station when I shifted to do a different thing. Well, you left me stranded.
No, it's fine. We were still within the same
No,
time
we do it
signature.
100%.
It was fine.
It felt like it still sounded fine, but I can tell.
If you went on the playback, you'll watch him be like, she faltered. She hesitated. I was like, no.
I have to match him. No. Do what you want. You want to change it? Change it. Do what you need to. Be your individual and your true self. That's what they say.
Exactly.
That's what they say.
Love
That's what
yourself.
the boys say. And, well, this one specifically, Jin.
Yes.
Big man himself. Hey, NarendraTheComic and...
India!
Oh, nonsense over here. Popping out like a bloody gremlin. Popping out like Gollum coming out from underneath trying to get... I want the ringmaster. I want...
Oh, God. Yeah, that was the vibe.
That was a vibe. So, nonsense over here, NarendraTheComic. But you already know that. Maybe you don't. Maybe you do. But what you do know is Jin killing it every single time. And he has a solo track here. What's the track called?
Abyss.
Now, that sounds to me like it's going to be a bit heavy.
I think it's going to sound deep.
Yeah, very deep. And I'm not sure people are ready for this one. I think it could be maybe a bit too emotional. I think the crying could come out. I don't want the crying to come out. But if it does, then, like, accept it. Don't hold it back, you know? I'm not saying for us, because it might come, it might not. But sometimes you just have to let it go, as, you know, Frozen would say, Elsa in Frozen. But I heard that Jin was a bit worried about releasing this. What was the story about that?
I think he said that after DYNAMITE, the stress levels sort of increased with their #1, and he wanted to write a song about how he felt, but he spoke to, I think it was Bang Nim and one of their other producers, about how he didn't want to put BTS's name on something that wasn't up to par or up to standard.
When you're best in the world at that point with BILLBOARD and everything else.
Yeah. And so they spoke to him and were like, Jin, whatever you want to put your name on it. It's okay. You are worth enough, and you have such a good ability that you don't need to stress, and we'll help you turn whatever it is you come up with into something that you want to put your name on. So I
think the vibe
happened.
was like, we'll make it work. My boy, don't worry, we'll make it work. And they have the track record to say we're gonna do it right. Don't do it. What did I just feel?
Ew.
Ew. What was that? Ew. Let's get to it. Let's go.
숨을 참고서 나의 바다로 들어간다. 아름답고도 슬피 우는 나를 마주한다. 저 어둠 속에 날 찾아가 말하고 싶어. 오늘은 너도 알고 싶다고 아직도 나는 내게 머물러 있다. 목소리 나오질 않고 맴돌고만 있다. 저 까만 거 잠기고 싶어. 가보고 싶어. I'll be there. 오늘도 또 너의 주위를 맴돈다. 너의 너에게 갈수록 숨이 차오르고 넌 더 멀어지는 것 같아 더 깊은 바다로 들어간 건 아닐까 yeah. 저 바닷속에 날 찾아가 말하고 싶어 오늘은 널 더 알고 싶다고 yeah. 아직도 나는 내게 머물러 있다 목소리 나오질 않고 맴돌고만 있다 저 까만 걸 잠기고 싶어 가보고 싶어 I'll be there 오늘도 이렇게
Oh man, I was trying to just pay attention. I was like, oh, you win.
Very well timed song.
Mm.
Because the tears felt right at the end, like crested.
It's how you feel, man, you know? I was like, oh no, no tissues at all.
It's
Do you want some
okay.
paper?
No.
You want to use some paper?
No,
You
I'm
sure
good.
use some paper? It's okay.
You know, actually, from the first, it wasn't from the first part, from the first lyric when he was singing, I
Yeah.
felt it. Like, there was Jin's always had this rawness in his vocal ability that's just, it really hits you in the heart in a way that's just, it's kind of spectacular. And with this, from just the introduction, I
Yeah.
felt that kind of, that clench in my chest. So, yeah, guys, single tear.
Single tear. Very,
Single
very
tear.
attractive tear. Single
Oh,
tear.
oh,
You know,
thanks.
I mean, I didn't see it, but like, if you said single tear, you can't really single tear wrong. When you flood out, that's when you get the, oh no, I don't want a picture of this. But nah, you know, I think he has a way with words. I think he does, and there's an odd thing here where they do tie things together. This is obviously his track, his feelings, his emotions, but it does have a wider feeling of what BTS say in general, right?
Yeah.
And one thing which stood out was the ocean vibes.
Yeah.
They really do. Either they love the ocean or they don't like the ocean. I don't know which one it is.
Well, they have a track called Sea. It was an unreleased track from a couple years ago, which was
See's
about
my
them
point.
going through the desert and meeting at the sea and basically going through the hardships that they needed to.
Yeah.
The sea is kind of an unforgiving place.
It's beautiful,
Yeah.
but
It's
it
also kind
can
of tragic,
be,
terrible,
Yeah,
in a
destructive
way.
as well.
And,
Both of them.
It's sort of very fitting in a romantic yet sad way.
Yeah.
Oh god, this was really...
It was heavy. It was heavy. It got you. It got you where it wanted to get you. Listening to it, and I was like, it sounds like Heechul right now.
Yeah,
You know?
I get it. They both seem very sensitive in a
Mm.
good way. They seem like they're very in touch with their emotions, which is a very strong thing to be,
Yeah.
because a lot of people turn away from their emotions and like, you know
Block
what,
it
I'm just
off.
not going to deal with it.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of strength to be able to like stand up to them and own up
Yeah.
and try and face that. And I think with music, that's sort of what BTS have been doing for a very long time.
Yeah, yeah. It's the entire message, really, isn't it? I mean, apart from the beginning, which was, you know, got-em, and
The beginning was, I'm hungry and I want to make it. You know, that was the vibe.
he wants the big cars,
I want a big house, big car, and big rings.
He wants the big rings, the big O's. But yeah, I mean, it's one of those which is gonna affect you in different ways. And just to be clear, crying doesn't mean you're not a man. This one didn't get me there. Some of their tracks have. Spring Day got me there. This,
Spring Day. You bust out Spring Day.
oh,
I'm in tears.
it's gone.
But they're happy tears.
You're gone for like
actually.
an hour, actually. You're like,
Yeah.
I can't do anything else. Anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel down there. If you didn't, I'm not going to say you go to an abyss. I don't want to be that. You don't want to go to that dark
No.
place. Just subscribe anyway. Should they subscribe?
Yes.
Just subscribe anyway. Now, I've been NarendraTheComic.
I'm in India.
She's been on Sensei. You've been Graham. We'll see you next time. That's tomorrow. If you don't know, I make a video every single day. Been doing it every day for over 2 years now. We ain't stopping till we get to 10,000 subscribers. So do subscribe. Pop back in tomorrow for some more quality shitty content. So hashtag never not here. Just how it goes. We also bring the bakwas. If you don't know, bakwas means nonsense in Punjabi. And we also bring that. See you tomorrow. More bakwas, more nonsense then. See you tomorrow. Skadoosh.